Oh my god. So today I'm watching scary videos on live. So we might die. Fuck. Damn it. So I'm gonna watch these 3 videos. We're gonna watch as much of horror videos until I get scared as hell. Let's just get up to 15 videos into. Okay. Let's just do 16. We got this queue. Let's watch all of these.
In the following video, 2 sisters are alone at home, hiding inside a room when their house alarm starts to go off.
I'm recording. Wait. Do you hear that?
As it seems, someone had entered their home. Their security camera shows the front door open, suggesting that someone did in fact break inside. But what's strange about this is that when they replay the moment the door opens, no one is seen.
Yo,
It just
what the
seemingly
fuck?
opens up all on its own. Now at this moment, the 2 sisters didn't see how the door opened up. They just saw that the door was wide open.
I gotta tighten my headset. Okay.
And it doesn't help that they just heard a police siren outside their house. But as if the situation couldn't escalate anymore, this happens.
What is it?
Bro, I would be screwed because I don't know how to open my window. What the fuck?
Clear.
What the f- There's something there. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Fucking dude.
Clear.
Stop. I don't know. Hey. What do you mean, hey? There's a...
As it seems, another presence had been inside the home, though not the kind they were expecting.
hell no.
Both sisters initially thought a person had broken in, but upon watching the footage and seeing the small, shadowy figure dashing past the camera, they knew that this was something else.
No, there's just
Whatever
some...
this was doesn't appear to have any discernible features, and it doesn't help that it moves exceedingly fast before disappearing out of
It's a
nowhere.
hoverboard,
The fact that
totally.
it just moved so quickly,
Yeah.
but then like the motion capture camera didn't see that shape, and like when it was
how
track-
could
Even the camera seems to have trouble identifying the figure. There's moments when it passes by and no visual tracker appears around it, but then strangely, at times, the green box appears in a dark room as though something was being detected. Never before has the camera done this until tonight when the door opened by itself.
front door opening on its own,
Yeah.
that closed. We closed that door.
And I mean, this house is like brand new. Like it's not old or like anything.
Yeah.
Considering that all this activity was preceded by the door opening, they believe something paranormal had forced its way in, which makes you wonder about the video from early on. Could it be that something supernatural had opened the bedroom door at the beginning of this video? Or was it simply due to something else? After watching the footage, it's hard to say
The
what
wind
exactly
was
occurred.
there. The wind was
Just what
there.
exactly
The
was the
wind
camera
was there.
picking up that night?
What am I
As
doing?
always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
The fuck is coming?
On a Wednesday night, a team of paramedics arrive at a house to assist a man with severe schizophrenia. According to the man, he couldn't leave his room because someone was standing at his door.
They're not gonna let me go past it. They're not gonna let me go past it. Somebody's there.
We're right here,
I'm
right?
telling you, somebody's at the door and they're not gonna let me go past it.
They wearing? What are they wearing?
They're wearing blue. But
Good,
someone's
good.
there and they're not gonna let me go
Good.
past it. Someone's at the door.
I need you to sit up, okay? Can you do that?
You got it. Listen, it's no need to apologize. Whatever makes you comfortable, okay?
Thank
We're
you.
here for you.
Okay?
All right?
I feel like something's just gonna be
Okay.
standing
Ready?
there. That was me.
Stand in. Are you okay?
Okay.
While claiming to see someone standing at his door, a clock falls without warning. Now, the possibility of this being a coincidence isn't entirely ruled out,
I thought
but when
someone
you consider
stood-
the fact that the clock was securely mounted on the wall, well, things get very strange. Now, aside from the clock falling,
I thought
there's something
someone
else in this
threw it.
video that was recorded, and it has to do with this doorway. 23-year-old Cass, the man undergoing psychosis, is a diagnosed schizophrenic who in a short video says this.
Schizophrenia, I'm not crazy. We're not crazy. People that have schizophrenia are normal people. My most common hallucination is seeing a shadow figure in doorways, like in any doorway. So think of any doorway in your house. My therapist and I do something called visualization dismissal. So I open and close the door repeatedly, and that kind of like scrubs away the shadow figure.
Although he wasn't seeing a shadow figure this time, he was seeing a man. And this man just so happens to be the same thing that his girlfriend saw 2 years ago in their old home. Keep in mind that Cass's girlfriend doesn't have schizophrenia or any condition that causes her to see things that aren't there.
What's wrong? What? What? There's nothing in there. What?
Her description of what she saw was eerily similar to Cass's depiction of the man. Now, because of this angle, we can't see what it is that she saw, but thankfully, there's another camera in this house that might have recorded evidence of the so-called man. Over on Cass's channel, you'll find many videos where he documents his schizophrenic episodes. Thanks to his GoPro, he can easily record moments of extreme psychosis by simply pressing a button.
What I do is, if the hallucination's like really strong and I am not even like making sense out of reality, I use this, and basically I point it at the door frame or whatever I'm seeing, and look at the screen. And if what I'm seeing in the door frame isn't on the GoPro screen, it's not real. Helps me calm down. I'm doing really bad right now.
However, there's one video on his channel that's completely different from the rest. While talking to an hallucination, he captures this.
You always say the same thing. No. Quit it. Stop bringing that up. Stop saying that. You always wait till now to say that. Whoa.
What? What the fuck?
Alexa, light on.
Oh, what? Now screw my drink, dude. What the fuck was that? Help! Oh, stop. How do I remove this shit? No, I can't. I can't. Stop! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my fucking god.
Cass couldn't tell if what he was seeing was real, so naturally, he walks over to the other curtains to do his usual technique and tries to get rid of this so-called delusion. Apparently, he wasn't just seeing the curtain moving, but a figure standing behind it. In a panic frenzy, he opens and closes the drape as an attempt to scrub away the figure, but while doing so, the curtain moves again. This was strange considering that he was no longer seeing someone behind it, yet somehow, despite doing his usual
Oh,
technique,
hell no.
something was still happening. But as if that wasn't creepy enough, the whole drape begins to lift upwards.
Oh,
It
hell
appears
no.
to go up entirely before dropping to the ground.
Oh,
If seeing things in doorways didn't already freak him out, then surely this has. Now to this day, watching this video freaks him out. Seeing this scares him because what he thought was just an hallucination was actually real. This, as a result, makes it harder for him to trust his own perception. It's for this reason that he rarely talks about this incident, but after recording what recently happened, he couldn't help but think of this. So then, might there be some connection between this occurrence and the one from many years ago? Cass believes so. But of course, like all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. For now, this one remains a mystery.
But we're still on the first one, and like...
Now this next video was submitted to me by Sam J, who's part of the yearbook team at her high school. One afternoon, while a group of senior students were rehearsing for a graduate ceremony that took place last spring, a camera inside the auditorium recorded something that left all students, including staff, terrified.
What you guys will do first is you're gonna take the diploma from me.
It was during a speech rehearsal by the school principal that this was caught. Take a look.
That's okay, we don't want any broken ankles tonight for graduation. So then we're gonna talk about individual accomplishments a little bit.
I would literally be laughing.
We'll move you off to the side before other stuff starts. That was odd. Just a change in air pressure, or was that a friendly ghost, Mr. Baker? Thank you, sir. And then, let's see, then we'll talk about STEM.
The principal carries on, paying little attention to what just happened. As he claims, this could have been due to wind pressure.
What the fuck?
But despite thinking this, it would be what happens next that completely changes his mind. While instructing students on how to move on stage, this is captured.
The programs and how we're trying to grow those, and also maybe a little bit about growing the sports programs as well. And then we'll talk about your individual achievements, and how you guys have really taken leadership. Everybody to give us their science.
What the?
We must have an open door somewhere else in the building, blowing that open. Anyway, so let's get started in just the way that we're gonna go. So we'll go John Anderson. We'll do the thing.
Where is that?
Walk over, and then Cal Connors. Thing. Come over. Then we have. No, that's the right order. So Michael Thompson comes over. That right. Then we've got Emily Rodriguez. Same thing. And
Yo!
It's at this point that the notion of this being just the wind stops making sense. A cap on one of the students flies off their head. Almost as if someone knocked it off, the hat zips across in a swift and sudden motion before landing close to the exit. The same exit where no one was seen opening the door. Even the principal, who initially thought it was nothing, couldn't make sense of this.
Look,
according to Sam
only on
J,
the first
the
video.
yearbook member who sent me this clip, he was just as baffled as everyone else. Now after this happened, they proceeded to finish up the rehearsal before leaving an hour later. The next day, Sam takes a video of the exit door and shows that they're not automatic. If they were, then this definitely would have explained the doors opening, but given that they're not, and considering the cap incident, perhaps what occurred here was caused by something unexplainable. If true, then students might not be as sad to leave the school on graduation day, given that it might be haunted. Now that's creepy. On December 27 of 2025, a strange video was posted by a veterinary hospital in Madison, Alabama, where apparently something happened that caused all employees to stop in their tracks. What occurred during this moment has left everyone spooked. Now this video recording...
Alright, I gotta check something. I feel like the real tag might update today. I feel like we might have an update finally. We're probably gonna play Vault 53 later. Bro, Vault 53 was scary as hell. Oh, it costs money. Okay, so okay, so okay, so I'm just gonna end this